Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I hear the voices. Ad Astra ab Ad Astra.
Nobody. Ai, delícia.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Honorary Knight. I know you must be busy. Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with. Yes, it has been one thing after another recently. Neither myself nor any of the Mondstadt garrison are able to catch a moment of peace. I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the
Tô me
Lawrence
ouvindo bem
clan
aí?
having close dealings with the Fatui.
The Fatui? Again? Oh, but who are the Lawrence clan?
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of Decoravian was lost once again as slavery spread throughout the land. The first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system and established the Knights of Favonius, leading Mondstadt to become the city that you see today. The aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So the clan's descendants are now scheming with the bad guys to carry out more dubious deeds!
We suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. The reason I summoned you here today is to ask you to help us further investigate this matter. Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonius and the aristocracy have been at odds with one another for as long as I can remember. We've already considered every possible way of resolving our differences, but it seems the descendants of the aristocracy remain antagonistic towards the Knights. No matter what stance we take when dealing with them, the outcome is always the same. Our efforts only result in adding more fuel to the flames. We could come knocking on their door on the grounds of a search warrant, but if the investigation were to come up empty, I'm afraid tensions and distrust would only increase. All of our past efforts would have been wasted. You are in fact the best candidate to represent the Knights of Favonius. But you need not emphasize your role as the honorary knight. You are a traveler from a distant land, and you can approach the aristocrats in this way. Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be in a good position to learn more of their possible connections with the Fatui.
Whoa! Leave it to Master Jean to come up with such a thorough plan!
Perhaps such plans have become second nature after all the diplomatic issues I've dealt with. The name of the Lawrence clan member in question is Schubert. Lately, he can often be found strolling near the northern city walls. It is said that he is difficult to get along with due to his temperamental disposition, but if we approach him calmly, then things should go off without a hitch. Thanks again for your help. If you run into any snags along the way, I'll do anything in my power to support you.
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin de
Tá ouvindo aí no aplicativo ou na internet?
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the princesses are for I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the princesses are for I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the princesses are for I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the princesses are for do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I created another universe and founded paradise, for I, Fischl, and the princessins are for I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I created another universe and founded paradise, for I, Fischl, and the princessins are for I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I created another universe and founded paradise, for I, Fischl, and the princessins are for I created another universe and founded paradise, for I, Fischl, and the princessins are for I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the princessins are for
Who are you?
Hello! We're here to...
Hello? What's wrong? Did you just say what's wrong? Huh. And I suppose you think that you can simply strut up here. Given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveler. If you wish to address me, you'd best consider your words more carefully. Now, if you're somehow capable of understanding anything I've said, then you will get down on your...
That etiquette? Paimon's never heard of...
In former times, when people knew their place and neglecting your manners would result in a... But look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the wayside and manners... What did you say? You dare question the dig... I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a chance to just look around. The people are unruly and undisciplined. Save your words. I find your manners and bearing repulsive. I have nothing besides. I am in no way obligated to instruct. Now I have more pressing matters to attend.
Oh, so this is what Master Jean meant by difficult to get along with. Let's head back and talk things over with her.
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight! I'm just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you here. Huh? Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble.
Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment.
No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. You just have to keep at it and never give up. Hey, why don't you let me try to...
Master Jean asked us to build a connection with someone, but it turns out that he's a peculiar character.
Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess. He said you didn't have any manners. I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time.
You mean...
As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance between themselves and common folk. However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan, my good buddy, Eula.
Buddy?
That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but Eula is special. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of her family. However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences.
That's strange.
Well, it's a little complicated. Basically, the Lawrence clan has frowned upon the fact that Eula joined the Knights. In their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family. She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation, and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way to get along with... In fact, I think she's out in the...
Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard her. Let's go find...
Good luck, you two. I've got my own matters to investigate.
Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan? Well, if you want to learn about the conduct of the Lawrence clan, who better to ask? Doing here? Is that why Jogo was sent on patrol here? Let's fight first and talk later.
Mas nem foi você que morreu, bateu. Oh, cuidado aí, filho. Quero, já quero.
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets? And now you get to stake a claim. You think you're stronger because you got...
What?
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as... If I didn't make my move... Still, I'm glad you're unscathed.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my
Arch enemies? Wait a minute.
By which I meant if you were injured, which would mean you'd cause me even more...
Huh? So that's how you see all you...
Yes, that...
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Speaking of which...
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of... He's so obsessed with etiquette and...
But why do you mean to investigate him? I see.
No! This is an assignment from that...
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt. Everyone...
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the root...
Oh, so that's what you think of me?
But didn't you say it first? Oh...
Curious. I assume you need me to teach you the conduct...
That's right.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. We can put that aside for now.
Paimon's confused. This girl's all vengeance this and revenge that. But she doesn't seem the least bit angry. Still, Paimon has met bigger weirdos before.
Ah, you finally arrived. There's no time to spare, so we'll begin with our first lesson.
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up.
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you... Don't...
You need to be...
I already have a long list. Who knows how long it will be.
Well, if you have so much to take care of, wouldn't it just be easier to give us a clear...
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a... But you needn't worry. At least, not whilst we're investigating this matter. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any but if he did commit a wrongful act, then I'm sure you understand. Good. Now, there are two key points that aristocrats attach great importance to. your manner of speech, and your bearing. Let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have...
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique conversation. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Not even close. And besides, it sounds...
Hey! Paimon, seems you don't respect the rules.
No, I've no need to... For example, when greeting a friend, you could...
As the morning dew does what now?
However, such a phrase morning dew is not uncommon. So it express... Oh, no. You must be prudent with your words. Calling...
But didn't you just...
Yes, I did. It sounds much more pleasant. However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, this is only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Wait! This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would be better if you gave some real-life demonstrations.
Ah, very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to converse with. May the god of Animo protect you.
Oh, you're Eula of the Lawrence clan, right?
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility...
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying.
Hold on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil. How...
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do, just beat it. Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too close. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt!
Wow, the Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation.
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. Let's find someone else. You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with utmost sincerity. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must... right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Oh dear. Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient.
Hey! Stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't... And again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, the outcome won't be... I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words. You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a knight of Favonius, and that the knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence care even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim, and if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act?
You have but mark my words, this transgression.
Huh? You wanna fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius. I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm serious. Listen here, if you don't want things to get more unpleasant...
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any... It's all right. This happens quite often.
Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3... Don't worry. Well, perhaps my aristocratic
So this is the...
That's the way things are. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the next. It is at least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the
Yeah! Why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. Let's leave it. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those...
No need! Right? Right? We'll just have to just keep you...
Well then, I'm glad you learned. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything, but we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for the...
It's so cold!
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain... For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite different, but a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward...
Paimon thinks we've left them compared to what we've already seen. This should be a piece of cake. Uh-huh. This is where you can...
All right, let's get started. That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again. It'll be difficult, remember. That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again. It'll be difficult at first, remember.
By royal decree. Reveal thyself.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again. It'll be difficult, remember. That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try. Remember.
De boa.
By royal decree.
No rest for the wicked.
I summon thee.
Not bad. A lot better than I had. The scenario was there's a ley line. True elegance is the ability my family said. Let's proceed. This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly. You failed this time. What a shame.
Oh, eu também, porra.
But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Retribution!
Oz, reveal thyself.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
You can run, but you can't hide. Submit for judgment.
Well done. And you managed, given such an
Like I'm a
Cada frescura que me aparece.
What?
Yes, of course. Did you even listen to anything I was
Yeah.
Whatever the reason.
Huh?
Certainly not. Didn't you just say...
Oh.
If I wasn't... So, dear...
Paimon knew something was off.
All in the name of... Now then, given that I already have something...
O que vai acontecer agora? Essa que é a pior parte.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet again, Amber. Seems we're just bound to run into you these days.
Well, I just got back and was...
Very well. It's been some time. Come, take a seat.
Yes? Is there something else?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch?
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the...
So, we clearly didn't order this. Yet you prepared it without authorization.
E pronto, tá com frescurite.
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous... Well, then...
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for...
Why would you choose get brought to Fleischwitz sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle.
This dish isn't actually on good hunt.
Because of the sour flavor, Eula treated me
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. Of course not. It's
It's fine when you're just joking between us. But Eula's always talking about vengeance. But that's just how she...
But I am serious. And I'll remember every transgression committed against me.
Paimon's starting to realize there's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social
Cara, cada
pariah,
missão
have
tá
you?
ficando mais chata com tanta conversa.
So that's why you wouldn't
Mais
understand how
porrada e
hard it
menos
is for a
conversa.
bad person to try to... All right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just...
Oh, I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the Mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept... Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. All right, next you...
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. Ah, yes. Please do...
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness.
Let's meet again. What...
That's a nice...
Acabou essa frescura. Nem acabou ainda.
Here, the Gabratness... And by the way,
Paimon's been meaning to, but she seems to get along fine with
the people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone. They're unable to see past her family. So no matter what Eula tries to do...
How come you're able to see Eula?
Well, when she joined the Knights, many people signed a petition demanding... At the same time, numerous members of...
So both sides...
That's right. So you can imagine how determined... But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering... In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on them. But she simply fulfilled... People like Eula should be approached with care, and I believe a day will come when things...
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again.
I'm glad. I think that would make her very... Take care. Please, come again.
Vale termal. Hallelujah.
By royal...
Bring it on. Riptide. No time to lose.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Force my blade. Searing blade. Attack!
Isso me gusta. Não era isso pra fazer, né? Oh, Gilberto.
The tent seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy chair. Could this be another aristocrat?
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you. Magnanimous. Yes, very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded.
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
It appears I have misjudged you. Supreme. Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility.
Oh, so he was testing us. Sheesh, what an ordeal.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress, if I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech? Ah, good. Very good. You are bright. And compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly have potential. If you were of aristocratic blood, your prospects would be promising indeed.
By the way, we brought a gift! Paimon means we would like to present...
Could this be? It's evident that it's been so long. Ah, yes.
Now even Paimon...
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Wait, so you've come to know of this, too? It's meant to be a family secret. Well, please, come with me. We have to see some friends.
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
Well then, let's get going.
Do you think his friends are the Fatui? Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
Esse cara tá armando alguma coisa. Ok. Partiu.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of it? And therefore...
Good thinking. Paimon...
Let's proceed, shall we?
Pelo menos um bando de ladrão que vai aparecer aí.
As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving her...
As expected, it's the Fatui!
As expected?
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Huh. Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business partners.
Hold it right there! Who's this?
If you read, they're my guest.
But this matter is a...
You dare quit?
No need to sound... Fuck.
You guys, they don't dare to question you.
Of course. That is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye. And such glory will return to me again before long.
Sergei.
Where have I seen this person before? And who, may I ask?
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy.
Our plans are strictly confidential. It's not why. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius...
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the Knights of Favonius.
And what about this?
You mean Paimon?
Enough! You dare question my word? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out. You must immediately offer your sincerest apology.
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further inquiries. Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as
Oh, so that's what's going on.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Ah. Why is it so poorly drawn?
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths. That shape is the...
I see. Crude, but I can make do.
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling over it. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not...
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over... Perfect. Just as it once was, and...
May I remind you once again that we mustn't...
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
That's right! It's the honorary knight and their trusty companion, Pirate!
So this was all just a...
It's your own fault!
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh? We'll see about that!
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these fools. No matter. We already have the intel we need.
They're running off in different directions! Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Odds for victory! Let's go! Is that you?
Don't touch me! Get up!
It seems we've... Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation...
Aha! Furthermore...
yes.
You have...
I know that you poured...
Night of... You still have it. Then I shall...
So just to be clear...
I shall say this. The blood of the law...
Since when have I...
Why?
If anyone should be angry, had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make, trying to...
You dare...
That's right. I've never but I am capable of the Lawrence clan...
Oh, that is...
That's enough fuss for Given that you've already...
Paimon took a peek at their...
And there... Let's discuss this later.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
More speed. I condemn you! Beg for mercy.
Submit for judgment. Swift and merciful.
I summon thee!
A touch of frost. Spirit blade. Attack!
By royal decree...
Retribution! I will end you. Riptide!
Shut up!
Let's end this quickly!
Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core! Crush!
Counterattack!
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Beg for mercy. More speed. Shudder!
Relativamente.
That's where they put the diagram.
I guess there's no other option but to fight. You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them!
Eye for an eye.
Submit for judgment. Swift and merciful. You can run, but you can't hide. Who's next? Verdict is... You're mine.
Shut up.
Riptide.
Beg for mercy. Flood of frost. Shut up. This must be it. They may very well, but without my uncle as their puppet.
The Fatui wouldn't have relaxed.
True. But if they're the Fatui are dishonest. But anyway, I'll inform the acting grand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, about because you stole my... I came to exact my vengeance.
Fine. In reality, you were worried.
My purpose was You don't look too bad, and mark my word.
Hey!
You have seeded a deep... Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never...
Bring it on! Sure. Well...
That you will. And...
Bom, galerinha, valeu. É isso aí. Mais uma missãozinha pra conta.